Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of September the 19th through to the 25th. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Aries. First up, we have the Three of Wands in the upright, followed then by the Two of Pentacles upright. Next we have Major Arcana, the Strength card in the upright, followed then by the Ten of Wands upright, and lastly the Five of Swords in reverse. So Aries, your overall energy is the Three of Wands. I told you, you're going places, Aries. You're moving towards something. You're building something. Some of you are building upon perhaps a new relationship. You're making it become more stable as time goes on. Others of you could be looking at building a new business. Maybe you're going into business for yourself, and you've been slugging away here trying to get things moving and going in a certain direction. Well, you're almost there. You're at the Three of Wands, very progressive energy. You just can't wait to get that other wand to get to the Four of Wands, right? You're just, rare to go, Aries. Right at the beginning of the week, you have the Two of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. Two's very balanced number. This is very balanced energy. The Two of Pentacles comes up when, representing the harmony in the midst of change. We could be changing something, and I know that Aries have been, working at making changes in their lives for quite some time now. It looks like this is probably like the go time. It's time to push forward now. Beautiful energies to start the week. This is about balancing. Some of you could be balancing your finances. Others of you could be looking at maybe you're juggling two different relationships, but everything's going okay. You could be in the midst of leaving one position at work for another, or you could be in the midst of leaving a job for another, or leaving a job to be able to start your own business. Whatever's going on here, you're able to manage it. If you're in the middle of a move, this is a smooth transition from one place to the next. Some of you could be looking at moving out of town, out of the state, out of the country even. But everything is just moving along very nicely. The Strength card follows it here. We have the beautiful inner strength that comes from within, full confidence. Look at the beautiful yellow in this card. There's a lot of yellow in this one as well. So whatever it is you're moving towards, or you're building, or you're in the process of, Aries, it looks like you have full confidence in it, and you should. It looks like things are going to be going well, and I've told many of you in the astrology video, this is a good time to be pushing forward, to start building those building blocks before Jupiter moves into Aries full time as of December. So you have your brand new start, your brand new cycle begins there. So hang on. If you feel like you're getting exhausted, if you're at the end of your rope, just draw upon your own inner strength. It's there, the gentle strength that you can draw upon, that helps you. I always tell people who are struggling through things, take a deep breath. That's what I do a lot. So this week, Aries, you could find yourself taking a lot of deep breaths, because even though the transition, whatever it is you're doing, or even if you're doing double duty, some of you could be taking on a secondary job, things like that. There is a level of exhaustion here. I do see it. So draw upon that own inner strength. Take a lot of deep breaths. Take some time outs if you need to, but you got to keep moving forward. The next card you have is the Ten of Wands. Well, the good news is tens represent the ending. So this could be the ending of a major push. This could be your last big push through. You're going to need a lot of strength and reserve. Good thing the Strength card is here, letting you know this week to just move towards it. Don't exhaust yourself fully and thoroughly. However, you have to keep moving through it, and take a lot of deep breaths, take breaks, whatever you need to do. Sometimes the Ten of Wands can represent taking on too many obligations. Perhaps you have a full plate already, and Aries, if you're doing this, trying to take on other people's issues and problems as well, you might just topple over. There could be a little bit of a warning in this reading here, that don't take on. You have things to do, and you have things to accomplish and to finish. Just try not to take on too many of other people's issues at this time, because it could really, really bottom you out. The last card you have is the Five of Swords in the reverse position. Now, this indicates coming out of conflict. Now, the Five of Swords in the upright position is where we enter into a conflict. Could be with other people. Sometimes it's with co-workers, neighbors, family, friends, what have you. There could have been a battle, perhaps, for some of you, and maybe you've been battling through it. There's a lot of conflict there. There could have been, like fights, people ganging up on you or ganging up on each other. And there's a sense of exhaustion. Some of you are exhausted by what has happened or what is transpiring. Others of you, the battle was internal. This was a heart versus head decision that you felt you needed to make. This could have been you were of two minds of a certain situation and you weren't sure which way to go with it. But the good news is, with the Five of Swords in the reverse position, this is where we're letting go of that. We're coming out of that. There's no more inner conflict, no more inner battle going on. There's a sense of resolve here, probably because you sort of hit your limit with this Ten of Wands. It comes to a point at the end of the week, Aries, it looks like, where you just hit the resolve, where you realize there's no point in carrying this burden anymore. There's no point in fighting this fight anymore. You just release it. You let go. Now, that could be the case even with people around you. If this Five of Swords was representing you having some conflict with the people around you, there could be a ceasefire this week. You could see this this situation bottom out. Either the people themselves retreat, you retreat, or there is just a sense of resolve here. Something had to give because of this Ten of Wands here. Something needed to give, Aries. So it did give out, and now either, like I said, these people are not bothering you anymore. Perhaps you've walked away from them because you're focused on something else with this Three of Wands. You're focused on a completion or getting something finished, some kind of finale happening, and you are already balancing with the Two of Pentacles here. You're already trying to keep everything in balance, and it looks like you're drawing upon your own inner strength. So when you find yourself burdened at the end of the week, if it's people are putting other things on you, try to, not allow it. Just say, no, I will not take on your stuff. I already have too much on my plate as it is. If you're just trying to finish something up with this Ten of Wands and you're going to go through it, just know that that's the end of it. You will finally be able to close this chapter of the overburdenedness. You are almost there. See, in the Three of Wands, you need that extra wand to get to the Four of Wands in order to feel like you can take that break. We have arrived, we have accomplished something. So hopefully in the next week or two ahead, Aries, will start to see more of that, because lately I've been seeing a lot of, in September for you guys, I've been seeing a lot of struggle where you're trying to move past something. And know that my energies are with you. I love and respect you guys, and I want the best outcome. So with that said, I want to thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous week. Hang in there, and I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Namaste.